In order to become an ACCA, you have to clear 13 papers, which is going to take around 1.5 to 2 years. But my friend, there is a way. You can complete your journey even more quickly. In ACCA, you can get exemptions in certain papers, which means you don't have to appear in the exams of these certain papers. In this video, we are going to talk about each and every aspects of exemptions in ACCA. Hello students, this is CA Krupang Purohit. I'm the ACCA course director at QuintEdge. We are an approved learning partner with ACCA Global and we have helped countless students to clear their exams in their first attempt. We are going to divide this video into 3 parts. First of all, we are going to talk about what are the different types of exemptions which are available to the ACCA students. Secondly, we will be talking about the fees of these exempted papers. Thirdly, we will be talking about whether you should claim these exemptions or not. So let us begin and let us talk about the different ways through which you can get exemptions in ACCA. Path number 1, exemptions based on existing qualifications. So if you have completed some relevant qualifications before starting ACCA, then you are going to get some exemptions based on that. Let us see what are these qualifications. First of all, if you have completed BCom, then you can get exemptions up to 5 papers. Please note, I'm using the word up to 5 papers, which means you can get a lesser number of exemptions based on your university. So how do I check how many exemptions I'm going to get based on my university? So for that, you need to go to the exemptions calculator on the ACCA website. Once you go to the exemption calculator, you just have to input the region and your university. And then you will see a list of courses offered by that university. You have to pick up your course and have to enter the year in which you have completed that particular course. And then you will be able to see that for how many papers are you eligible to get an exemption. So now let us come back to the number of exemptions for various courses. So now we know that for BCom, you are going to get 5 exemptions. After that, for BBA, you are going to get an exemption of only 1 paper because the curriculum of BBA is not as similar to ACCA. The next popular qualification is the CA IPCC. If you have completed both the groups of CA IPCC, then you are going to get an exemption of 5 papers. And if you have completed IPCC along with your BCom, then you are going to get an exemption of 6 papers, which means you would just have to give only 7 papers. Now let me tell you something amazing. If you were not able to clear your IPCC, still you can get the exemptions related to IPCC. How? Let us say Rahul was not able to clear both the groups of IPCC. Let's assume that he was not able to secure the aggregate marks required to clear even a single group. But Rahul scored 41 marks in taxation and 42 marks in accounting. Now in IPCC, the minimum marks that you need to score in order to clear an individual subject is 40. So now even though Rahul has failed in IPCC, he is going to get the exemptions for accounting and taxation because he was able to secure the minimum marks required to clear these subjects in IPCC. Now the same mechanism goes for the CA final as well. So first of all, if someone is a chartered accountant, means they have cleared both the groups of CA final, then they can claim an exemption of 9 papers, which is, by the way, the maximum number of exemptions available in ACCA. So a chartered accountant would have to give only the remaining 4 papers of the professional level. And now in CA final as well, even though someone is not able to clear the final examination, they can claim the exemption in certain papers if they have secured more than 40 marks. And now in order to check that which subjects are going to be exempted for you based on your results of chartered accountancy, you need to go to the exemption calculator. And now if you are someone who is confused as to which subjects are going to be exempted for you, then you can always feel free to reach out to our team. Now let us talk about the other ways through which you can get the exemptions apart from the existing qualifications. The second way is the conditional exemption. So if you are pursuing your graduation from some specific universities, then you are going to get the exemption of 5 papers. You are going to get this exemption from the day 1 of your graduation, which means you can appear for the remaining papers while you are pursuing your graduation. The third way of getting exemptions is the accelerated ACCA program. In this program, if you are pursuing your graduation from some specific universities, then you are going to get an exemption of 9 papers. And that too, again, from the day one of your graduation. The curriculum of these graduation programs are designed in such a way that you are going to get the knowledge of these 9 papers while you are pursuing your graduation. And you can give the exam of the remaining 4 papers of the professional level while you are pursuing your graduation. We have already created a detailed video about the accelerated ACCA program. Do check out that video on our channel. Now let us talk about this second part of this video, which is the fees of the exemptions. So even though you don't have to appear in the exams of these exempted papers, you still have to pay the fees for these exempted papers. These exemption fees are almost equivalent to the exam fees of these papers. But if you are registering yourself through an ACCA approved learning partner, then you are going to get huge discounts on these exemption fees. You can check out the exemption fees on the ACCA website. And now let us talk about the third part of this video, whether you should claim the exemptions or not. The simple answer to this question is the knowledge that you have gained. So let us say you want to claim an exemption in a knowledge level paper FA, which is financial accounting. So the knowledge level is the basic level, and in FA you are going to learn the basics of accounting. Now you have claimed the exemption in FA, but you genuinely don't have the knowledge that this subject was going to provide you. So you are going to face difficulties in the next level, which is the skilled level. In skilled level, there is a subject called FR, which is financial reporting. Financial reporting is nothing but an advanced version of FA. And now if you are not confident in FR, then you are going to face difficulties in the third level, which is the professional level. In professional level, there is a subject called SBR, Strategic Business Reporting. This subject is an advanced version of FR. So just look at the link. You claim the exemption in FA, in which you are not confident. And you are going to face difficulties in 2 of the subjects directly. And not just this. This is going to affect the other subjects indirectly. For example, in order to understand the subject audit and assurance, you have to understand the subjects FR and FM in detail. So now just because your base for FA is not clear, FR is going to be affected and ultimately audit is also going to be affected. We provide personal guidance to our students with respect to what are the subjects in which they should claim the exemptions based on their strengths and weaknesses. So that is it for this video. If you have any questions, please write them down in the comments below. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.